Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. It is Thursday, the 17th of August. It is early in the morning, and this is your Bristol City versus Blues match preview. Before we get to today's video, could you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. And before we start talking about Blues, I just want to quickly look at how Bristol City have been getting on. And we'll have a look at their games. So the opening day of the season. Let me have a quick look. Sorry about this. Yeah, so opening day of the season, that was at home to Bristol City, at home to Preston. Sorry, it ended Bristol City 1, Preston 1. Looks like it started in a 4-3-3. Obviously, the standout guy here, I like, although he didn't have a good game, it's this Jason Knight, who he was linked with, really good player. And he's featured in every game they played this season, even in their Carabao Cup fixture, which they beat Oxford 5-1. They did field a strong 11, to be fair. But yeah, 4-3-3. Still got Naki Wells up front, which, like he and all that is in Naki Wells. They are in the hunt for a striker, a bit like us, to be fair. Then obviously, so that was the opening day of the season. They obviously went on then to beat Oxford 5-1. Really good result for them. And then they went on to get a really good result against Millwall. It was in the last minute, the 95th minute, and I was watching the highlights on the EFL show. But there was absolute scenes in that away end. 95th minute, they filled the upper and the lower. Proper scenes, man. If it's all over social media if you haven't seen it already. So again, lining up in the 4-3-3. They're in the blue here. Matty James getting the goal. Like I said, it was a late goal. Jason Knight in the team again, getting 7.3. And he's an all right player, actually, Sam Bell on this left there. But again, Naki Wells up front, and it doesn't look like they've got a striker in for Saturday's game anyway. And what I want to do as well is quickly, so over there, before we get into talking about Blues, we'll have a look at their strengths and weaknesses. So the strengths are they're good at defending set pieces. Their style of play, they play with width, they attack down the left, they're non-aggressive, and they rotate their first 11. I've had a look at their 3 games, and they have been rotating a lot. Their weaknesses, hold on, let me just quickly go back to that, attacking down the left. So attacking down the left, so that'd be like Ethan Laird's side. And one thing I can say, like the fullbacks for Blues, like Ethan Laird and Buchanan, are fucking unreal, man. Proper solid, old-fashioned. Well, Buchanan's an old-fashioned left back. Kind of Ethan Laird's like a modern fullback getting forward and that. But it looks like they attack down the left, so it'd be kind of like Laird's job to keep them quiet. And their weaknesses are keeping possession of the ball and aerial duels. And what I want to do now is just quickly dive into Blues. I think Blues are line up. So really good news about Ruddy. He looks like he's staying, and because Luton have signed another goalkeeper. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but so it looks like Ruddy's staying for the time being. And so Ruddy in goal, Laird right back, and Sanderson and Long have looked absolutely solid. The last 3 games they've played, the last 3 games together, ain't they? So obviously, we can't change them, but it's just really nice that they've looked solid in it. Buchanan left back. I wouldn't change this double pivot in midfield. I'd keep it the same. Bielik and Sunjic as this double pivot. Really good pairing this is in my eyes. And the front 4, I'll go with Dembele out on the left, Miyoshi in the middle of the 3, Anderson on the right, and Djukovic up top. And I've gone with Duke because we lack that focal point. We really lack that focal point against Leeds, and I think this is something we're going to need, because we might be we're going to pretty much have less possession. Just quickly as well, I want to talk about Dembele. I maybe should have done this after the Eustace interview. He does a pre-match interview on a Thursday, because what I noticed was when Djukovic scored the penalty. If you watch it back, if you have noticed this, just let me know in the comments. Like Dembele's hobbling just as Djukovic is lining up the penalty. It's like he's you know what I mean. You can tell he's got a little bit of a knock, but I don't know. Hopefully it's not serious enough to rule him out. So I haven't seen no pictures of him training either. But yeah, that's a lineup I'll go with. And my score prediction, I'd take a draw out. I really would. Bristol City 1, Blues 1, and I'm gonna go with Djukovic to get the goal. Whoever's up top again, like I did on the last video, hopefully it'll be Djukovic. Djukovic to get the goal, and Bristol City 1, Blues 1. So yeah, if you can, leave a like, leave your predictions in the comments, and like I say, subscribe if you're new. It doesn't cost nothing, and just helps the channel. But all have a good day, and